Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with my week 1 wrap up of Swatch 'em all month, which is the month of August. I mentioned in my July favourites that if you guys wanted to see weekly updates or a monthly video, and by popular demand I'm here with weekly videos. The first week's theme was blue nail polishes. Sorry, Austin tipped the tripod over. The first week's theme was blue nail polishes, so I have 7 blue nail polishes to show you from 7 different brands. Austin is in the room as he's just knocked my camera over and will be making his presence known, I'm sure. So if you want to see what 7 blue nail polishes I wore this week, just keep watching. First one is St. Mark's the Spot by OPI. This came out in their Venice collection and I've only just recently hauled this. It is a beautiful dark blue with a flash of light blue in there. It's so stunning. This is similar to Miss Piggy's Big Number by OPI, but this one is a slightly darker shade of blue. Got opaque into beautiful OPI formula as always. So 2 coats of St. Mark's the Spot. Then we have a Zoya. This is Zoya Dory, and this is one of the cute little deluxe sample sizes. This just came out in the 1 Coat Creams collection, which was the summer collection for 2016, Sunsets and Seashells, I want to say. This wasn't a 1 coater, which if this had just come out normally I wouldn't have minded, but because they made such a big deal of saying these are 1 coat creams, it was a little bit of a bummer to know that they actually weren't. But 2 coats of Dory. This is so stunning and obviously really appropriate for Finding Dory just coming out. I started doing mainstream, so I'll just carry on with the mainstream ones. Third day was Deborah Lippmann's Across the Universe. This is one of their most well-known polishes. It is a blue base with a ton of lighter blue and teal glitter in there, as well as a silver micro glitter running through the background of this. I found the base to be really sheer and it did take 3 coats to be completely opaque. The base did also dry down, so I was left with quite a bumpy manicure, so it definitely benefited from a thick top coat. I don't know, I had really high hopes for this because the hype is so big around it, but I was just a little underwhelmed. So 3 coats of Across the Universe by Deborah Lippmann. On to 4 indies. The first one is by Jindie Nails, and this was, I don't know if you can still get this was a Rainbow Connection exclusive polish. So I will link Rainbow Connection down below just in case you can still get it. But it's called Midnight Dancer, and it's a deep navy base with a ton of blue, or I might have to cover my face up, that's not focusing. This way? With a ton of red, blue and holographic circle glitter. You can see hopefully there is some large circle glitter in there, but that did stay relatively at the bottom. I held it upside down, I fished around for it, but I had a real job of getting those larger circles out. But I did get a lot of the smaller ones. There's like little squares and holographic, there's micro glitter in red and gold and blue. So it is a beautiful polish. It's just a shame that I couldn't get those big circles out because I think that would have made it so much better. So this one is what you're going to see is 2 coats of Midnight Dancer, which is a Rainbow Connection exclusive. My first ever Pretty Serious is Moments Till Midnight. This came out in last year's Christmas collection. I picked it up on sale from Harlow & Co. This is so beautiful. This is kind of what I wanted Across the Universe to look like, but Deborah Lippmann just fell short. It is a sheer navy base with a ton of silver glitter in there. There's a variety of sizes, and although quite a lot of the larger ones are stuck to the outside of the bottle, I did get them on my nails when I applied it. I didn't really have to fish that much. It just was so kind of like dense and beautiful, and I really love this one. A really good first impression by Pretty Serious. So 3 coats of Moments Till Midnight. I have 1 polish by Spell Polish, and this is actually the only Spell polish that I own. I got this in a grab bag of like indie brands a little while ago. It was a little bit disappointing because I thought this was going to be opaque by itself, but it is not. It's definitely a glitter topper. It's called Pirate. I don't think I said that. So yeah, it is lots and lots and lots of blue glitter in a variety of blue shades, and as well as that they have the club symbol, like from like hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades. It is clubs symbols in there. I don't know if that's kind of meant to go along with the pirate name, if that's meant to be like kind of skull and crossbonesy. You do get them out. There's not a lot of them. I think I only got maybe 2 on 4 nails, but you can get all the glitter that's in this out, so that was good. I wore 1 coat of this over the top of Pelican Grey by China Glaze. And I also want to say that I really like this size of bottle. They fit in your helmet still, but they are lots of polish but in a slim bottle, so you could obviously get a lot of these in a small space. So I really appreciated that. Wrapping us up with the blue themed week 1 is Tumultuous Blue Topaz by Dollish Polish. Now this is also a hint, because next week's theme for week 2 is going to be all Dollish Polish polishes. I have a ton that I need to wear, and a lot of them are good, so stunning with lots of dense micro glitters. I'm really excited, so stay tuned for week 2, which will be up obviously next week, and that will be all Dollish Polish polishes. But for now we're going to talk about Tumultuous Blue Topaz. This came out in a collection which is all birthstone collection. I have another one of them. I have the aquamarine one, and after doing a little bit of digging, because I never saw the collection being released, it was a site exclusive, I believe, to a website in Asia. So I don't know how easily you can get these, so I'm teasing you slightly. But this one is a beautiful blue topaz blue polish, and it is almost opaque in 2, but it did take 3 on some nails. I had to do a few little dabs to patch it over. Definitely another one that will benefit from a topper coat, because it will dry down quite gritty where it is so dense in micro glitter. I'm just trying to think whether this had a clear base or whether it had a tinted base. Yes, it all is in a clear base, so that's why it possibly does need 3 coats in some of the nails. So Tumultuous Blue Topaz, 2 to 3 coats. So those are the 7 polishes for week 1, which was Blue Week. Next week will be Dollish Polish Week, and so I will see you guys next week. But if you want to see them as I post them, check out my Instagram and give me a follow. Thanks so much for watching and for asking for these weekly videos, and I'll see you then.